There's so much to unlock. It's ridiculous. Also, I just blew my nose for like a minute straight. Hi, it me, Eketh. I'm playing Against the Storm, because it's fun, and I like it. And that's all I need. Oh, there's so many more. How did I unlock all these before? I played a lot. What was I thinking redoing all this? I'm crazy. It was a silly thing. But I was looking through the tree and I was like, oh, what's the stuff I really need? Obviously, you want to get more meta resources because that makes you unlock everything faster. So, as soon as we hit level 13, I'll be trying to unlock that. Other than that, though, I think the big things are going to be like the human ability, find fertile ground, start with a farm or a plantation. Those are very strong. And, yeah, everything in the Pioneer's Gate. Greater embarkation range, more embarkation points, anything that gets you an early bonus, be very strong. Also, I would love to upgrade Last Stand given how close I was to losing from Impatience last game. That'd be lovely. That would be just a wee bit of a comfort to me. Also, there's the farm range increase, which is the absolute #1 quality of life upgrade you can get. Being able to get all the plots without having to be very picky about where you place the farm. God, that's nice. But it's definitely not a priority. Anyway. Let us away. So we're going back to the Royal Woodlands. Hopefully we'll have enough wood, especially since we're going to start with beavers. Yay, beavers! I hemmed and hawed between these two. They're both real good caravans to start out with. Humans and harpies mean a little bit of early reputation from the harpies if we get good houses up, and the humans are guaranteed good farming, which is very important. But I'm just going with the beavers right now because they chop wood better. And it just feels nice getting 6 beavers in the woodcutter camps right off the bat. Gonna start with 3 extra people as well. 11 is a very comfortable number to start with. It's very important to get a lot of people at first if you're running 2 woodcutters, which I tend to do. And I'm going to also start with planks because I have a bonus where I start with 40 extra food on top of what the caravan brings, so I don't worry about running out of food early on, and I'd rather be able to build some buildings quickly, I think. That's my explanation. And yeah, we're gonna just go with it. There are 2 negative modifiers in this game. The Statue of the Forefathers, which gives me 1 less cornerstone to pick from, so that'll bring my choices down to 2. Little rough. And the Corrosive Torrent, where absolutely no resources get refunded if you destroy a building. Which is something I have to pay at least a little bit attention to, because a lot of times I will run low on parts, and I'll be like, oh, well, I'll just tear down a camp for the parts. Can't do that. Can't do that, and also you can't like recoup them from mines or rain collectors. So usually not a big deal, but it's something I will have to keep in mind, and hopefully is not just ejected from my brain at some point, and then I'll be like, oops, I forgot that, dang it, and then I'll shake my fist in the air. Anyway, let's see what our problems are. Off-road speed decreased by 30%, little rough. Maximum number of sacrifices lowered by 1 also. Okay, so I can never burn more than 2 stacks pretty soon. Hailstorm's a little nasty. People start dying if they don't have housing. Luckily, that's pretty easy to get up. Really makes me want to put up some shelters at first just to have some overflow housing. And finally, insatiable hunger. People consume twice the amount of food each break. Increases via hostility. So, like, nothing too crazy. As long as I remember to keep housing up for everybody, I probably won't notice the forest mysteries. Probably. Which is good, because we have enough not going for us with 2 negative modifiers. But this level, you take nothing for granted, I guess. I want more upgrades before I start taking things for granted. Anyway, let's see what we get. That's a start. I wouldn't mind the brickyard for better bricks. We started with no clay or stone in our initial glade, so the clay from the flax fields are going to have to stretch out quite a bit until we open up another glade. So 3-star brick production is not crazy. Carpenter is also very good. It's not as good as the lumber mill. Hey, Reaper. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. Carpenter is very good. I have a lot of beavers. I could staff it immediately. Problem is, like, there's very little metal on this map, if any. You get some from clay pits, but I don't have any clay pits. So tools may not be in the works, but the brickyard, if I got some crystallized dew production, would solve that. Which makes me want to lean more on the brickyard than anything else. Granted, I really could use the better plank production because I have beavers and their houses take a ton of planks. I want them both. You know what, I'm gonna pick the brickyard just because I feel better when I have 3-star buildings. That's it. And the lumber mill popped up, so we're just gonna grab that. Not gonna overthink that at all. This has to be coats, right? Like, I can't just use my... Ugh, sorry, still stuffy. I can't just use my initial fertile ground to make metal, right? That'd be crazy talk. Right? Right? I already have access to crystallized dew. I should pick something smarter. Like, coats will be very useful. Barrels less so, luxury goods less so. Those are very order dependent. Barrels might end up being helpful. Really wish I could have gotten a leather worker or something. I'll click on artisan. It's fine. And then I guess I could probably unpause. Whoa. Thanks, I made the hat myself in Blender. It's supposed to be a lizard hat. Ba-da-ba-ba. And so it begins. I'll need a crude workstation for fabric production. Everything else, though, I should be able to just build. These cornerstones are questionable. Let's see. We're guaranteed to get a race that eats pie, but we're not guaranteed to get a race that eats jerky. So Zelda's Secret Cookbook doesn't seem like a smart plan. I don't think there's any insects on this map. Yeah. This biome doesn't have insects, so... I mean, you get a few tertiary insects from, like, the flax fields and stuff. It would get me... something. Do I reroll for a better one? I don't want to use my single reroll for a better one. But I do feel like I do want something that'll actually help at first. Oh boy. Okay, no help then. Spices, maybe? I've got beavers, so biscuits certainly seems tempting. And if I get the herb garden, spices go pretty nutty. Alright, well I didn't get anything that helps me immediately, but we'll get something that will maybe help long term, and that's gonna have to be okay. We have better brick production elsewhere. I haven't actually cleared out enough space for anything yet. Could drop my lumber mill right now, though. That's not crazy. Let's cut down this tree in particular. Then drop the lumber mill. Lovely. I will need 2 fabric from somewhere. Not... well, I mean, we'll get some flax pretty soon, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. How much wood are we sitting on? 41. That's enough for 3 shelters and a park. At least on this difficulty level. So in theory I could open these up and be fine. What do we get? Make 2 geyser pumps. Or 5 building materials. I mean, I'm really well set up to make a ton of planks with the lumber mill. So big delivery shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it seems okay. Impetuous Explorer. Do 2 glade events. Gets you the Weaver, which would be awfully nice given I have crap fabric production. +1 to clay and stone production is also very strong. That blueprint would be so nice, though. 2 glade events in 17 minutes. How rough would that be? Well, if I opened up a dangerous glade, it should basically be guaranteed there's 2 in there. Not guaranteed there's 2 I can actually complete in there, but it would be 2. It's probably doable. And +3 to pickle goods is really nice, given that I have beavers and I'll probably want to have pickled goods at some point. Oh, and the blueprint's really nice. The parts are really nice. I think it's worth the risk. TikTok or Problem Solver? I mean, Problem Solver kind of doubles up on, you know, Impetuous Explorer, so that's real tempting. The rewards are kind of terrible, though. I mean, tools are nice and all, but they're not, like, super critical. Not like Wildfire Essence and +1 to Copper Ore. Like, if we find some clay pits, this basically doubles our amount of copper ore we get. If I'm gonna go for a dangerous glade, I will be opening these. I think this is just more valuable, I think. I'm not gonna get 3 glade events done in time for me to think, oh gosh, I really wish I had those 3 extra villagers immediately. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, and I think I go for a glade really fast. Preferably one where if it's an exploding glade event, it doesn't blow up any of my buildings. So let's go this way. I should also make it an efficient path because it's not 17 minutes to find glade events. It's 17 minutes to complete it, and very few take only a little time. So it's important for me to make sure I leave myself plenty of time to complete the events. Anyway, once this lovely chap is done making fabric, I'm gonna send him out, gonna deliver it, and we're gonna make the lumber mill immediately. Right now we basically only need planks, like, period. So I'm just going to pull him out of the workstation as soon as I can, honestly. Yep, there we go. He will join the builder, he will make the lumber mill. Going to need just basically infinity planks in this particular game. The makeshift post for packs of building materials can just go right there, that's fine. And the woodcutters just keep chopping, more or less. Okay. Nothing super critical to build right now, so I think it's fine to just get these two working on plank production. Just get that going as fast as possible. Trader will not come until next year, especially with the amount of upgrades I have, so we'll put down the trading post, but it's highly unneeded right now. Little risky popping the dangerous glade in early clearance, but it is what it is. Alright, what did we find? A smithy, which is really great. Really great, actually. This counts as a glade event, and I can make it right now. And I definitely want this blueprint. Yeah, heck yeah. We also have a leaking cauldron, which is less heck yeah. Might have to just be burning it down. I do love doing empathy events for the Cornerstone that gives you less hostility for empathy events done. And I also love having more fertile ground than I know what to do with, that's for sure. But, oof. I could give up parts. I'm pretty sure I have some in the orders coming in. I have 3. Not a lot. But the big problem is this stuff. Or is that a big problem? No, it's a pretty big problem. I have the artisan to make barrels, but I have no metal. I have the brickyard to make pottery, but I have no clay. And yeah, I have 4 clay. So that means getting 30 pottery or barrels is going to be really, really hard. And also, I'm at a huge time crunch right now. I cannot wait around for 30 barrels or pottery to get made. So I'm just going to get people burning it down. It's just going to have to be fine. Which one of you is not working on anything in particularly impressive? You're moving goods to the warehouse. Once he's done with that, I will swap him to something else. Boop. Perfect. Both of you are just delivering stuff to the warehouse? Yeah, you're both delivering to the warehouse. Well, I guess I could wait for you guys to finish moving it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, 1 beaver on the smithy to rebuild it, and 2 here to start burning down the leaking cauldron. And that should clear the 2 glade events I need, which is fantastic. That's a great start. I'm also going to pull a woodcutter, because we need stuff built. And, you know, as those guys are definitely needed there, but, I don't need infinity wood immediately. It's fine, more or less. Let's get more people working on actually making the settlements exist. Sounds good. I like it when my settlement exists. I think we can speed things up now. I'm not too worried about the storm. We should have enough. We should have enough base resolve to get through it just fine. If not, I'll pull woodcutters and get them to building up more infrastructure. Or even put up like a house or something. Whoa. Whoa. What are you thinking? Putting up housing for people that need it? What kind of an American are you? Alright. Storm has hit. It's gonna be a little rough on the woodcutters, because they will have a lot less movement speed. But we suck it up. is how I'm handling it. Alright, that one shelter should clear us in terms of resolve. Boop, perfect. Perfectly efficient. We'll queue up more once we have the space for it. But otherwise, I think I'm just gonna fast forward. Ah, good. The smithy's done. That's a Glade event complete. This should be done soon-ish, which means I have a free worker or two. I could fill out the camp again, which is not a bad idea. I need space cleared out, and I need it cleared out a long time ago. Okay, there we go. No one's actively chopping, so I don't worry about interrupting them. Put down the brickyard. That'll be lovely once that gets built at some point. And I'll queue up more housing. Alright, year 2. Ooh, master blueprint. Yes, please. 3 free blueprints for the upgraded camps is huge. The downside sucks a lot, but it's still like 3 free blueprints. It's well worth the downside. Secure perimeter is cool and all if you're opening a ton of glades and planning to rush forbidden glades, but I haven't ever found a game where I'm like, you know what would be a smart and not risky idea? Rushing forbidden glades. That has never crossed my mind. We have harpies this game. Harpies and foxes. Huh. So, biscuits and pickled goods are definitely the order of the day here. That's kind of it. Treatment, luxury would also be really good. Education also really good. Okay, that's stuff we should have an eye out for going towards. Anyway, the harpy is nice because we get to put her on berry picking, which is gonna be good. Yeah, we better put down a house for her because she will be a little persnickety otherwise. And all these people can go into the camps. Yep. Hey! Leaking Cauldron's done. Excellent. Super excellent, in fact. Can we make the weaver yet? We can. Okay, so no more cloth making here. In fact, no more anything here. Except pipes? No, it's literally nothing else here ever again. Huh. Just gonna chuck you elsewhere then. I don't even get anything from dismantling it thanks to the corrosive torrent. But I guess it's nice that I have the option of having it. I don't know. It's there, is what it is. Huh. Well, the carpenter is completely useless. Press gives us really bad flour, which might be good enough flour. Alchemist's Hut is very tempting, 2-star crystallized dew is nice, and the tea and wine also really nice. There's a lot of good stuff to say about Alchemist Hut. Grill is like just okay. I do have a lot of copper ore incoming from the Glade event, so like having at least the ability to make copper bars is good. Uh, I mean, it might be the press. I love Alchemist Hut a lot, but in terms of things like I need right now, well, none of these are things I need right now, but I will need the press, I think, more than I'll need the Alchemist Hut, because oil and flour turn into complex food, which is my big concern right now. The oil can be turned into water skins. It's also very useful for a lot of Glade events. And the flour, well, even at 1-star, is pretty useful. Just to unlock it and make sure we have a source of flour to make our biscuits. That's good. Good enough. Alright, the brickyard is complete. Lovely. Maybe we don't need water skins, come to think of it. If we have pottery, this is really dependent on making sure I get clay somewhere. Like a lot of it. Because right now, we definitely don't have a lot of it. Anyway. Zorg has arrived, and he's brought the ranch. Oh my god. That's so good. Guarantees meat for jerky, eggs for pickled good, leather for water skins. Gosh, that's so good. Oof. Is there any way I can afford it, though, is the question. Like, reasonably, though. I am on Viceroy, so I don't need as many parts as I usually think I do. 3, 6, 9, 12. Plus 2 for the blight posts. It's 14. Small warehouse would be nice, but it tends to be luxury for me. It's like... I don't know if I'm getting any more parts. And unfortunately, well, I mean, I will get orders unlocked before he leaves. Maybe I just wait until it auto-pauses before he leaves to decide. Because that means I won't have to decide right now. And that frees up my mind for other things, like not panicking and overthinking everything. That's a great plan. Really need a fertile ground building, though. Like, super badly. Plantation would be incredibly good. Just absolutely fantastic. So, cross fingers for that. We're very, very well set up to do building materials, and the wildfire essence would be nice. +2 to wine production would actually be really nice, too. Beavers and foxes do love their wine, and +2 is no joke. We're really not anywhere like, we can't make wine yet. I mean, like, I'm pretty well set up in terms of orders right now. Like, I'll be getting 2 reputation points pretty quickly, and they'll get me 2 more blueprints. That'll unlock a lot. So, I could delay it for slightly better wine production if that's definitely the route I'm going. Could be worth it. Let's just do it. Again, I'm overthinking everything. Sacrificing would be useful. I'm not sure where I would get any coal, though. That would all be nice, but I think dipping into trading for parts and wildfire essence is definitely worthwhile. So that means we're getting 5 extra parts. So, yeah. Yeah. I guess I can sell some of these, can't I? 26 worth? I don't know about that, dog. Need 14 at least. Yeah. Can I live with 7? I don't think I can. I really don't think I can. Yeah. It's just not in the cards. It's just not happening. It's too rich. Can't manage it. It's just how it's gonna have to be. Ugh. Anyway, let's put down the Weaver nice and close to the warehouse. Here's really good. Finally get like someone working on cloth. That'd be it. That'd be great. And we'll get. We don't really need the press right now. The artisan would be very nice for the coats, though. Yeah, getting the artisan and the weaver down feels like my next big priority right now. Also getting enough housing up. Alright, I would love a harpy in here, but the only thing it gets me is resolve, so not too big a deal. Okay, get down there, queue up the artisan. We'll get the fabric for that at some point, I'm sure. Let's work towards the building materials, probably. Never mind, we have absolutely no planks because I made 4 beaver houses. Fair. Speaking of housing, though, there is the small matter of the hailstorm. I definitely need an overflow house somewhere. So let's get down a big shelter over here. It's good enough. Can I make it so I can fit 2 in there? Yeah, I can. Alright, that's good. That's good. I'll like that. Probably have to cut woodcutters just for the sake of resolve, so hailstorm isn't actually a big worry. But it's nice to have this down just in case anyway. It'll solve the problem of my brain clicking off and being like, why are people dying? Oh right, the hailstorm. Oh, that was my bad, I'm a moron. Easily something that could happen. Don't want to get my people killed from a little whoopsie doodle. Anywho, how's our resolve? A little rough for the harpies, but once the house goes down, she should be fine. Yeah. Would love to get a harpy on the hearth too to make everything a bit more efficient. But right now, it's unneeded. I also wish to get close to opening up this glade, because I want to pop that late storm or early drizzle. Alright, now I want to pop it. So let's open it up. See what we get. Get this dangerous glade event order done. These are a little bit poopy. I'm not really worried about blight rot. We might not even have any this game. So obsidian runestone is a bit excessive. Exploration contract. It is a very good source of clay if I'm stretched thin for it, which I am right now. Can make me a lot of bricks. The reeds are nice too for extra fabric reduction. Even wine if we want to go there. Good enough. Let's get some more people. No bad choice here. Food's always nice, especially given our current food intake of basically nothing. The fox would increase our speed of working on the event too. So, you know what? That sounds good to me. Alright, my little fox. Actually, I don't need bricks right now. Really don't need any of them at all, actually. Where am I gonna put housing for these people? I don't know, because this area is gonna basically just be reserved for a farm. You know, once I get one. Beaver can go here, start working on the building materials. The rest of everybody can just be building, I guess. I would like it if somebody started making coats too. In fact, I would not mind it if two somebodies were making coats, but we're a little low on the old manpower for that. More fertile ground, gosh, that's really nice. And a clearance geyser, that's good. A large destroyed caravan. Boy. 30 amber does not feel feasible in the slightest. Like, not even remotely. Not even, like, remotely. 15 packs of provisions, like, is doable, certainly, but not easy. I've had some tools that open up a cache for some amber, but, like, right now, I'm kind of thinking I just have to loot it. Just to get it out of there. Yeah, it is really, really expensive to take care of. I don't think I can. I need to cut a woodcutter. Oh no, I can't. Oh, right, because the foxes are upset. Hmm. Well, isn't that interesting? How I do this? Favoring the harpies will not get me over 8. I kind of just need a... I mean, the fox will be get uh, happy once this harpy house goes down. That'll get us there. It should go down, like, within, within a minute. That should be fine. I guess. Yeah. I guess we just loot it. It's probably okay. Anyway, the water's great. That means we can start making crystallized dew if we really care to. Hey, that really needs to exist, is the thing. Could you get that made, though? My one single builder. Okay. Fox has a house. We're good. This should definitely be done before the storm, so that'll be good. Oh, hello, Farlef. How are you? You're offering me a tool shop. That's feels like a luxury I can't afford right now. I can sell you a ton of wood. Ooh, I could also get a little bit of crystallized dew if I wanted to. That's not crazy. If just to make a fox house or two. Yeah, I'm perfectly willing to sell you some of my wood for a bit of a crystallized dew to put down some nice houses for the fox. Also, I've got a ton of metal just sitting around. I should be turning this into tools, like, for sure. I don't know why I haven't yet. Well, because I'm low on people is the reason why. But you know, if I wasn't, then that'd be a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, I've got enough for 2 fox houses. I'll probably need more eventually, but I can just make them soon-ish. Could just sell wood for amber. There's certainly something to be said about having money. But I do need to do trade routes. And that will definitely get me some money. Maybe I'm okay. But I do need to do a lot of trade routes for making connections, for sure. And I'll probably want to make building materials, if I'm being real. Feels like the plan. Because we have really, really good plank production. Now we have even better plank production. Alchemist has returned. It's just very tempting. The beanery is okay. It's a little much for porridge, especially since I can just make that in a field kitchen. Is it time for the alchemist hut? It does unlock wine, and I need wine for an order. That's gotta be the right. That's gotta be the right play. That feels like it can't possibly be bad. Still bereft of fertile ground buildings, though, which is upsetting me. Like, where is Sahilda when you need her? Anyway, new orders have arrived. deliver tea, have a bathhouse, and I get a dye extractor. That's terrible. And this is, like, possibly not even possible. Both of these are possibly not even possible. That sucks. Maybe I'll find a storm geyser. Thirsty trader. Oh my god. Metal delivery line would go crazy good. Oh, that would be so good. But there's no... Is Farlef still here? He's still here. He doesn't sell wine, though. But if I sold 35 stuff worth of goods to him, that could clear that. And then... I mean, I don't have any clay for pottery. I have some. Not a lot, but some. I don't know. How much wine do I need? 30? In 5 minutes, though? It takes a minute 17 just to make the wine. This hasn't even been constructed yet. I could get 2 harpies on it. Maybe one of them would double. 35, like, feasible? Doesn't feel particularly feasible. Could be more feasible than I think. Which is still not very feasible. Wait, I think it's this value that I need. Come to think of it. So it needs to be like 35 on my end, not his. Actually, let's test that. Boop. Take that down, just sell him a bunch of wood. Oh right, I didn't pick it up. My God, I'm a moron. Never mind, let's just pick Hasty Explorer. Alright. This extremely painful amount of resolve hit is done. We got TikTok. Please give me a fertile ground building. I beg you. I even begged! Come on now. All of these are bad. Leatherworker, there's something to be said about it, but I already have barrel and pottery production if I need to bottle stuff, and I did get the ranch, so Leatherworker is a lot less appealing to me now. It's just a reroll. Herb Garden, I do have spices, and I could make biscuits. That does go crazy good if I let it. Alright. We found the win. Actually, do I want to like put it here just so that they walk less a little bit? Just a touch? Probably. Okay. Okay. Desperately need the field kitchen up now because we gotta make more biscuits than we can possibly count. Wouldn't be crazy to also make porridge with the excess herbs and the clearance water. Though I certainly don't need a lot with one single fox eating it, pardon me. Yeah, that's all good. Let's get you building. You're both going to rest, so yeah, that's fine. You two just... That singular fox can fetch all of our goods, and that should be okay. Can I just turn this into a fox housing district? It looks nice. I guess I will, for literally just that reason alone. What's your problem? We have hit the fabric limit. That's good. Help build. We do have some available trade routes too. Bricks are still kinda precious. This is, however, a very good price for them. It is a very good price for them, and I do need standing levels. And this is very affordable. Alright. Storm is here, everyone's housed, that's good. Definitely cutting a woodcutter just to get us below level 3. Fox is a touch upset, but that's probably fine. If we get this house built soon, he'll be ecstatic, and that should be good. Worst comes to worst, I'll shove him in the brickyard and make him happy to be there. Definitely want a lot more harpies, because there are so many places where they will be both happy and efficient. That would be really, really good. Plus I could make crystallized dew, could keep a bunch of that around, could turn that into tools. Oh, there's so much good stuff to be said about it. Love to find a storm geyser too. Should be looking at where I am going to expand to, and what 2 dangerous glades I will open in quick succession. This is a prime candidate over here. Putting the hearth up here isn't lunacy. It's probably fine, actually. It's not, like, perfect, and I prefer it being absolutely perfect because I'm neurotic like that. But in the absence of perfection, it's okay. And maybe that's good enough. Yeah, it might be good enough. The best plan is the one you have. The Mist Piercers, eh? Or without restrictions. I'm probably not going to feel the need to restrict food. Oh, sorry. Nose. The nose. You just got Boar Prime and the Incarnate thing for it? Grats, Reaper. That's a really nice upgrade for the Boar, too. You're going to love it. Mist Piercers is real tempting. Being able to see what's in the glade, really, really, really nice. Does mean even the small glades will increase impatience by a lot, though. That's risky. It's not that risky, though. Does mean I can definitely suss out where there is a stormwater geyser too. Alright. Fair enough. So we got some clearance water there. We got not there. We have no water there, no water there, no water there. Some fertile soil, which is something. Obelisk, that's kind of neat. Drizzle water. Something. Ton of ruins in here. Haunted smelter would be pretty cool. I don't see any stormwater. At least nowhere that's convenient. Maybe down here? Fertile ground, fertile ground, fertile ground. Not there, or 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 there. Not here, not here, not here, not here. Is there just no stormwater on the map? I think they're like just... I think there's no stormwater on this entire map. I think that's just actually the case. Huh. 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 Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I guess that changes things, doesn't it? I'll definitely need a water collector if I want to get that order done. Not sure how critical it'll be, but it'll be, you know, certainly important-ish. We got some escaped convicts, which could use tools or training gear or rocks if I want to make sure I get the loyalty event done there. Also has the rain mill, which would be awfully nice. That would be awfully nice. Scribe would also be pretty nice too, and the haunted smelter. Ooh, and an advanced rain collector I could just rebuild. Gosh, that's really good. Okay, yeah, these are some prime candidates for popping open. Yeah, yeah, we want those. We want those for sure. Okay, plan formed. There's those harpies I mentioned. We didn't sell off on our parts, so I'm not hurting for them. Yeah, just get as many harpies as I can, I guess. That will be fine. We gotta keep chopping. Should make this area clear for the hearth, and then plan on... I guess this place would be best. I need the rain mill a lot quicker than I need everything else in here. So that's probably smart. Just to get somebody to clear out that place. Should be okay. It should be fine. Let's get you over here so you're slightly closer to the trees. And now these harpies can, like, go places. Also need another harpy house. Beavers still need more and more housing. It's, feels almost constant at this point. 12, that's 14. I'll still need one more, but I kind of want this area cleared out for that. So I only have the one fox who's working hard to loot the caravan, so I guess that's that. I guess we're just good now. Probably put beavers on the herb gardens. In fact, I should be upping the priority of those a lot. Because food's a concern. It's actually a fairly large concern now that I look at it. Alright. We can get a harvest from that, which is good. You're just out of flax, huh? So you are. It also means we're out of clay, which is mildly worrisome, but only mildly. I'm sure we'll find more somewhere. Like here, for example. Yeah, we'll have a ton of clay deposits there, which means I should get up a stone cutting camp soon as well. This is definitely the place I want to farm the most, because it's really close to the warehouse, and we definitely want to farm close to the warehouse and the hearth. This is gonna be a farm eventually. I'm just gonna have a billion herb gardens, and that's all we're going to eat. Forever. Okay. That's been put down, that's excellent. I could start making porridge like right now. It's not the worst idea. It's not the worst idea. Herbalist camp has run out of deposits. Well, let's get you getting these ones then. It'll do. How's the smith doing? You have nearly gone through all of our copper, but not all of it, so keep at it. You can send a cache to the Citadel soon. That will be a nice boost that we will love. Speaking of a nice boost I would love, I think I will favor the Harpies for a while and get a bit of a reputation from them. Seems like an okay idea. Also, can I sell some building materials? I can. Good. Let's just sell all we got. Excellent. Probably don't need this many herbs, so I'm gonna just set them to collect roots for a while. I should probably pop into this sooner rather than later if I'm really looking to make a... If I'm really looking to make flour. Because building up the rain mill and getting that going would be a wise plan. Low on food still. We sure are. Maybe I put the hearth here somewhere. Just so it's between two farms that I'm using. Yeah. That ain't crazy. What is this again? Escaped convicts. Right. That's fine. We've got tools for that. We can just shove a fox into it and be like, I guess we're done. And that'll be lovely. Alright, let's get some people on foraging because we're low on food and that's scary. Clearance has arrived. I could sell the oil. I have the ability to make oil, after all. Not easily, granted. I don't have any plant fiber or grain to make into oil, which is unfortunate. Does remind me I should put down the press. Remind myself what I can make into it. Veggies can turn into it, so can meat. It's all pretty bad. Don't have a steady supply of any of that. But oh well. Yeah. Convicts. We have the tools for it. Fox. Go arrest them. You'll be done in plenty of time, and that should be fine. And the rain mill, we definitely need to be rebuilt, so get rebuilding it. And then once the convicts are done, I think I will put the hearth, like, here? Between the two fertile grounds? It seems good. It does seem good. Alright. Why did your resolve drop like a stone? Because you're starving. Okay, well, you know what? Fair. Vlies, you're not selling me any food today, so that's not going to solve our problem. Oh, also I need to open up 2 glades in quick succession. Butts, right? I mean, the withered tree can just be let go. I guess that's what we're doing. Alright. Both woodcutters. Chop this line of trees, and be quick about it. How are we on wildfire? We got plenty. Don't think I need to worry about that. Fleece is one of the few traders that consistently sells you wildfire essence. Wouldn't mind slightly better hearth consumption stuff either. It's like fine. I won't need the amber for anything else. Yeah, alright. It's good enough. Get down a blight post, because we absolutely need it now. There? It's ugly, but it's also just fine. Turns out that's okay. Alright, the tools are done, but you're going to take a coffee break first. You know what? Okay. Fine. You've delivered everything and you're making it. Excellent. Excellent. We have some amount of food now, which is terrific. Well, this has got to be neighborhood, right? I can't possibly open this, like, this is just a bad idea. This is just extremely poor idea. Getting a half of impatience point every time I open a glade. And hey, why don't you just cut through the forest and discover 4 glades? No. No. We upgrade hearths, is what we're gonna do. Lisa's leaving. I don't think there's anything critical I need from him. We're just fine. Let him go. I was planning on selling off the oil. It's worthwhile. How's our harvest? It's just okay. definitely need to turn our roots into flour, though. Also, making the building materials there would be a lot smarter. Also, we should use herbs instead of raw food we can actually eat for provision packs, but we should also just stop making those for the moment. Let's get you guys over here for the rain mill work. I'll need another person in the field kitchen helping make biscuits soon, but only once the rain mill's done. Yeah. I guess that's it. Could have fewer people on the lumber mill right now. He can be our lone builder, building literally the entire thing. Yeah, sure. Dang it. Well, messed up Hasty Explorer, so I guess we'll just chop wherever we feel like, again. And where I feel like is here? Here-ish? I don't know. It's all good. Just chop wherever. It's fine. We'll have to plot out opening 2 dangerous glades in much faster succession, though. At some point. Also should work on the pottery and wine thing at some point. That would be good. You know, once I get somebody that can do that. Alright, definitely need to halt wood cutting now. We have a ton in storage, that's fine, but yeah. Gonna need more coat production, I think. But I'll be very happy for the extra labor power. There we go. I'll get to you guys making roots. In fact, having a second herb garden here would be smart, because there's no way a couple of beavers are going to fully saturate this this garden with plants. It's just not happening. Best to just get that going right now. Yep. You're almost done. That'll be good. Any trade routes I should look at? I do have plenty of planks. It's not crazy to sell those for sure. Yeah. That's fine. I'd rather get a delivery to Mudskip going if I can manage. That'll put me over the top. I guess this is like okay. Yeah. Alright. Slowly we work on it. Light post is up for this, but I might... Well, I mean, I'll definitely want to go in there to be fair. So, we'll just wait on that. Maybe these two I pop open. It's not the worst. Yeah, alright. Mayhap I just do that. Alright. Year 5. Um, this is basically just money. Might be something later on, though. It's more than 10 amber regardless, so I guess hidden reward. I guess. That's fine. And more people. More people! These guys? The pipes would be convenient to have, but not necessary. Either way, I'm making another fox house and a harpy house. This is fine. Alright. Harpies, 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 harpies. We need a full group of you in the artisan. We need somebody in the alchemist hut. For that, fox on the brickyard would be lovely. Start working on that order stuff. Keeping 20 bricks around is a good idea in general, just so I can build whatever I need quickly. And then I guess that's all of the people that I can really afford to have doing stuff. Do need somebody to build the rest of my settlement after all. God, I'd like to line that up with the rain mill, but it looks like I just can't. Glade event done. Ooh. Interesting stuff here. Ooh, gosh. Gosh. A lot of really good stuff here. Can I have all of them? Can I just have all these, though? I'd love all of these. Alright. I don't need the crystallized dew production because I can make that in the alchemist hut fine enough. Plantation would be very, very helpful for just raw food, and plant fiber could turn into oil. Not necessary, though. Likewise, the ranch. Feels like I'm definitely going to have to go with pottery this game. Market. I mean, luxury hits 2 people, treatment also hits 2 people, and we have the ability to make wine and tea right now as we speak. Yeah, there's a lot going for the market. Alright. I guess we make the market and put it in a place that exists for us to put it. Where that is a question currently I am unable to answer. But oh well. You're idling, so just be done. Help build stuff. Other than a scary lack of food, we're pretty good right now. You're going to be making a ton of roots, which will be raw food. And that'll be excellent. We can turn the roots into flour. Need plenty of herbs to turn into biscuits and porridge, though. I'll probably need another field kitchen somewhere. Because one field kitchen is not going to feed the entirety of the camp, for sure. Who I put in it is another question, though. Because everyone else is kind of doing stuff they need to do. They sure are. They most certainly are. Except you. You're both idling. Gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Need another beaver house. That would be ideal. Harpy house is nearly built. Everybody should be in good housing. Exceptional that. I mean, we will eventually get roots, but okay micromanaging these people at the moment because we're kind of low on labor power. So micromanaging seems like something I will just have to do regardless. Yeah, I definitely want a warehouse over here. Getting to the warehouse from these farms is gonna be a bit of a walk, and by a bit I mean like a amount of walking. Here is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I can get you on woodcutting too. That's fine. We're all good here. I could, in theory, turn some dew into tools. Start getting some reputation points that way. Not crazy. Definitely not crazy. Could also start making pickled goods if I wanted to. Could also turn dew into barrels if I was particularly desperate. It's not the worst idea. And again, we really would like some clay from somewhere at some point. Alright, we'll do that. This area just needs to be cleared out, doesn't it? Yeah. We need all that gone. And now I need somebody making flour again, because we're about to have a ton of roots, and I would prefer those to be made into flour instead of anything else. Pull back on coat production? We're not even keeping up with it yet. Could just pipe it up, I guess. That means I'd need somebody on the blight post, but it's not like we're low on wood. I guess it's fine. Wait for one of them to finish up their coats, and then we'll pop them out, put them in the blight post. I don't think we'll need to keep around more than 5 with the amount of blight I'm planning to do here. Or water usage, you know what I mean, probably. Do, do, do. Alright, you go there. We have some training gear? I'll probably keep that for an event, though. Can very easily sell some of this. Get us a little closer to the smoldering city. Granted, I kind of would love it if I could get some provision packs. So I could get more of those going. Do we still have gathering fatigue? We do. Oh my god. We're just over half of it. It's such a rough downside. Very rough, but it's also very worth, because boy did it open up a lot of nodes I couldn't otherwise not have gathered. And hopefully most of our food will just come from the herb gardens. Hopefully. Certainly would love a drizzle geyser if I could find one. Mostly just clearance geysers around here, huh? Sure are. Sure and surely are. Infected drainage mole. Ooh, that would be rough. That's what that would be. Definitely want to go in there. I'll probably put another one over here. Maybe just right there. It's kind of not near anything though. Yeah, it's questionable. Sother has arrived. He's offering me a druid's hut for yet even more oil production, which, not interested, thank you. Tincture for pigment and ale. Is that useful? I will maybe, well, maybe I won't need that someday. Maybe this isn't actually useful at all. I mean, these would all be nice. I don't think this is worth my precious amber right now. Yeah, I don't think any of these are worth it. I think it's just not. I just think we just don't. We really need the builders, so you're not making any fabric because we're capped, so just help build for a bit. Artisan's good. You're making some purging fire, which will be needed eventually, but we have 3 in the tank. We will probably only ever need 1, given the amount of water I'm using, so I'm not gonna stress over that. One, 2, 3, 4 here. Gonna put a nice little housing block there, I think. It'll look good. Alright. We've hit the storm again. That's a pretty lame trade thingy. Yes. Builder's Tools looks really, really great. Better biscuits, which we want. Planting and harvesting faster, which will make our myriad herb gardens way better. I probably want to like focus that, honestly. Alright. Cut all wood cutting. Get a beaver or 2 in here. We've got plenty of roots to turn into flour. We've got an okay amount of planks. Probably could use someone else doing that then. You have made not enough provision. We don't have enough herbs, which I'm mildly surprised by, given that we have herb gardens everywhere. Can't run any woodcutters right now, though we might have enough happiness too. You never know. Harpies would be upset if we ran woodcutters, but is that like fine? I could turn on the happy juice, and then that would be just fine, and we can actually get some much needed clear cutting done. Yeah, I don't mind that. I know I don't need the ancient tablets for anything because all of our orders are open and none of them need it. So I could just sell these. They're usually worth more via trade routes, so probably want to do that just because that'll bump me up a standing level and complete making connections like instantly. So that sounds really good. Harpy resolve is low again. Eek. Pourquoi though? Or pourquoi? I don't know. I don't speak foreign. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a stupid joke. You have nothing next to you, so let's solve that. And solve that here. Hopefully we could get some people in that next year, and we'll get even more farming done. That'll be wonderful. Also, would really like to make more tools if we can manage, but it's very difficult to, given how little stuff we've got. Pottery and wine's nearly done. Yeah, once you're done with that, that'll be fine. Maybe I up the amount of dew I make. It is a very good use for resin. Yeah. It's okay. Just really need more people right now. Also, certainly wouldn't mind shoving some people over to this hearth to get a wee bit of extra resolve from them. That seems okay to me. Kill that tree in particular. Cornerstones. I'm doing, like, okay. Am I doing more trading than I am blight? Questionable. On both counts. I'll probably be doing more trading than I will blight rot burning. It's not much hostility reduction for either of these. But I don't think I'm going to be piping up too much this run. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Alright, we'll go with trade routes. No ancient tablet trade route, sadly. Could send in the training gear. I mean, like, am I gonna need it for anything? Won't need it for the withered tree. Won't need it for the corrupted caravan. Like, maybe it's just fine if I sold those. Might make the foxes a little upset that I deny them their luxuries for basically no reason, but too bad. Harpies and beavers? Could definitely use more of all of them. Yeah, another person in the artisan, more people in the field kitchen, more beavers in the farms. Yeah. It's just good. Let's do the good thing. Having them on building right now is probably best, so we'll just leave it there. Let's start building more housing. So that'll be 10, 12. Good. And as for beaver housing, we've got enough for 16, so this is 18, 20. That'll be enough for here for the moment. We might move some beaver houses over here and get some decorations up so it looks pretty and people get happy. Put on a smile, come on, and get happy. You better throw all your cares away. Cool. That should upgrade the hearth at some point in the future someday. So I could be getting this flax too. Not a bad idea. Okay. Warehouse is gonna be great. I should be farming up the fertile ground as well. Don't know why we would put... Ooh, right. Do we have any woodcutters whatsoever? We have 4 of them, which is questionable. Let's just get all those people there. That'll do. Yeah. Leaves us with 2 builders and this not doing anything, but that's gonna have to be fine, I think. I could swap more people out, I guess. This would get us something of a harvest. Could have another 1 less person on the lumber mill too, because we're capped on planks. That's shouldn't be at all, given that we're shoving planks into boxes and turning them into building materials. Not sure how we managed to do that. Either way, clearly we only need 1 person there. Definitely could use someone else making biscuits though. Can I pull someone from something non-critical to go into the herb garden to do? This is non-critical, so I guess that's like okay. That guy's an extra. I don't really need him there. Like this is just fine. Maybe this is just fine. What we have right now. Maybe I should just relax. It's Viceroy, for goodness sakes. It's not that hard. Alright, pottery and wine is done. Lovely. Do I want to keep making that? I don't even know. Don't feel like luxury goods is where we're at right now. I think it's just like get as much like good stuff as we can. Much good food as we can. Biscuits were out already? Because we never are. I did set it to not make any herbs for most of these places. That's fair, but we'll be getting some in clearance soonish. Very little meat, so the smokehouse is questionable. Forum's okay. I do love the Tea Doctor a lot, just because it gets you a ton of global resolve. Likewise, the temple's very nice, so I haven't sacked anything yet. But still, any any hostility reduction is good. And I would like to get education rolling somehow, given that I can make it in the scribe. But if that's the goal, maybe I want to go forum instead, because leisure is useful and religion is not. Probably the forum. Blech. I don't like it, but it's probably that. Anyway, why don't I actually get this guy over here? Make room for the market here. That seems okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, that's all good. Soon we'll have the decorations built, this will upgrade, we'll get the advanced districts done. Trading routes are on the way. I'm not sure how close we are to a new standing level, but we're somewhere near it, I guess. I don't have any tools yet. We could turn crystallized dew into it. We are making a lot of it, aren't we? Yeah. Getting somebody making that is not crazy. It's just happiness for a beaver to work in there, so I'll just slap anybody I can in there. That'll be fine. Alright, you're idle, so if you could help me make some provision packs, that'd be lovely. And our one singular builder is busy building. Thank you for that autosave. Made my camera jerk around a bunch. Alright. This upgraded, which is great. Would love it to upgrade a second time, and that's like certainly doable, but is it worth it? Probably. I mean, almost definitely. This is actually, if I pulled people over, we'd be short in our main hearth, and I definitely don't want to be short on the main hearth. Hum diddly hum. Oop, nope, that upgraded. Never mind, we're good. No, that's... Sorry, brain malfunctioned there. It did not actually upgrade. I'm just seeing things. It's wishful thinking. Pure, unbridled foolishness. Alright. Storms hit, and we're fine at level 3. That's cool. We do, however, have some blight, so let's get some people fighting it. It says we only have one... Are they all going to... I guess they're all fighting it. I guess we're good. What's your guys' problem? Nothing to do, huh? We have in fact made enough flour for everything, so that's great. Ooh, what I would not give for better biscuit production. So we definitely need more people making biscuits, for sure. Also need somebody helping pump water, because we keep running out of clearance water and making the harpies unhappy. So let's nip that in the bud, I suppose. Could also upgrade it. I have the pipes for it at the moment. And I do have the wildfire essence enough to justify it? Sure. What is problem? I don't want to lower the reliability. This place is amazing with it. Let's see. How's Herb's Spices doing? Hasn't given me any benefit whatsoever. Oh well. Ooh. Ooh, wow. All of this, please? Actually, if you could, that'd be good. Yeah. Ways of the Forest for sure. Crystal growth would be really nice. So would advanced smithing. Let's just get rid of some of our wood for this. 420. It's the funny number for funnies. These suck. I don't plan to make ale this run, or trade good packs. I guess we're just getting money. That's fine. Very nervous about selling my food right now. So I won't. The end. Alright, more people, more gooder. Let's get the herb gardens fully kitted out. Get people back to wood cutting for sure. Gives us 3 whole people to play with. My goodness, isn't that lovely? You go there, you go there. It's fine. We need more people building anyway. Anyway, neighborhood's done. Yet more plank production. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're making some stuff. That's fine. I don't mind how fast or slow you go with any of that. Basically want to just keep you there, period. I guess that's good. This will get me where I need to be for standing level, so that sure does feel like I want to just do that. So let's do that. I would love these cut, to be honest, just to make this place prettier. I need another harpy house for our harpers. That'll be enough. And I need 2 more beaver houses. Just need so much. They need so much. None of this? I could argue the tea house is okay. Better porridge, better tea. Really was hoping to get something that makes biscuits, but I guess the tea house will do. It does make porridge better, and that means foxes are happier, which has value. So we'll plan on that. You're working hard on tools, yeah. Good job. Keep going. 1 person on the alchemist side is fine. Could start making me some tea. Not the dumbest plan. Because we can get services going now. It is perfectly viable. Farlif is leaving. We're fine with that. Just waiting for the tools to be delivered, I guess. Sure are. Alright. Hey, making connections is done. Excellent. Probably want to prepare for Hasty Explorer now. Which means getting you up here. In fact, both woodcutters would probably be good up there, but I do want a little bit more space around this hearth cleared out. Yep, builder's tools are done. That's going to be exceptionally good. You have made enough provision packs for me to trade stuff, so you can just stop. That's good and fine. I'd actually put you on weaving right now. TS is done. Alright, cease making porridge here. For now it shall be made here, for now and forevermore. Any of that we have, turn into porridge, keep... We still only have 3 foxes. Just keep around 20, I guess. This would be a great excuse to make tea, given that it's 3 stars. So let's just make tea as well. I probably actually want a harpy in here because they have a better chance to double production. And that'd be smart. Sure would. You have plenty there. Why don't you go over here, help out in the tea house. You could make wine eventually. We'll consider that. In fact, maybe I just should. The market does sell the wine. It's not like insane to do that then. Alright. I guess it's good enough. Also, I should check my bonus. Seller? It does make things I'm making a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Alright. Guess we're not making wine in here, as it turns out. We're going to put down a cellar. We're going to make everything in here, basically. 30 jerky, like 80 pickled goods, 60 wine, those are all fine. Use whatever barrels or whatnot we have for that. Making barrels in the artisan also has ceased to be crazy. So let's get somebody working on that. Get someone else in the artisan, because the artisan has a lot of work to do. Like, a lot. So we should get more people in there helping out. Alright. Well on our way to winning, I would say. Just have to avoid stalling out. Got a corrupted caravan and a withered tree. I can get some rep from both of those with enough purging fire. So I guess I should probably make some, huh? Herbalist camps run out. I'll then go over here and get some berries. Also, it looks like the Gathering debuff finally wore off. Frickin' finally. So we're collecting things quite a bit faster now. Actually, instead of over there, like maybe it's best here. Might be weirdly best here, just because it's very, very close to a warehouse. Like, exceptionally so. I'll have to walk through it, but I think it's worth it. Alright. We'll, hold control here and just, be like, please prep to be breaking into these glades. Don't know why I was briefly German there, but guess you'll just have to deal with it. You certainly dealt with worse on this channel. Should check the trade routes too. I no longer need them for an order, but it is still useful. Are we just completely out of metal? We are. Well, that'll be fixed soonish. Looks like you picked up a bunch of stuff for wine that no longer will you be making it there. Alright. It's hard to get below level 4 now, unfortunately. Yeah, that's more unfortunate than I thought it'd be. Fortunately, we do have a metric ton of wood, so I'm not super worried on it. Harpies might need to be favored for a bit, but otherwise we're good. We're starting to get a critical mass of roots. Even though we're only at +1, that's kind of a surprise. Still, that's good. It's very good. Stop making pickled goods in here, if you please. Yeah. You guys keep making biscuits here. And pickled goods can be made here. We could even pickle the roots if we really wanted to. It's not crazy. Alright, good enough. Is there a Drizzlebook Geyser anywhere close by? It's not like dumb as heck to break into. The answer's sorta no. This one maybe. This one like also just a maybe. Yeah, it's mostly just maybes. Stop it. Be happier. You know, that one's the least insane. Maybe we'll go over there at some point. Anyway. We're good, just basically have to wait around for things to finish. Do I need the third person on the herb garden with? It certainly couldn't hurt. Value-added tax is back. Generous gifts, like, is just fine, I guess. I guess that's fine. I'm not super thrilled by it, as you might be able to tell. Which set of 6 do I want here? Guess this one? Sure. Uh, 16, so we need another harpy house. Hello to do. Need another beaver house. Oh hey, we're 20 on both, huh? That's good, in a way. I will just have to find a way to make use of them. I mean, I may as well just keep favoring the harpies just for the rep. Hi, Sandy. And she's gone. My cat's kind of ridiculous. What's your problem? Has the dew not been delivered? Is that the problem? I guess it hasn't, huh? Well, that's fine. Alright. We're starting to look fully saturated on a lot of foods, which is good. The market's going to be really silly good. I'm going to enjoy that. Hi! Faster food production sounds right up my alley. Small farm? Maybe. The grain turns into flour and oil really easily. It wouldn't be crazy to just make a grain farm, even though I'm looking to push herb production as hard as possible. But I think it's fine. Just get all that. Don't really need sharp sickles.
Hello.
If we can sell this on a nice even amount, I'm very interested in this. Yeah, alright. We'll do that. This is so unnecessary.
What's up,
Yeah, it's fine. I could sell some herbs, but it is just for, well, we do have protected trade. We do have protected trade. It is lowering hostility if I send out trade routes, which is probably worth it. Impatience. Lost a little impatience. That's good. Ugh. Got all this happiness. It's because services are coming online. That would do it. Zorg's leaving. That's fine. Is there any place I can actually put this forum? Like here, sort of? It's ugly, though. In a world where you can be beautiful, ugliness is a sin. What the fuck is he talking about? He's so weird. Are any of these useful? Guild's welfare, like a little bit. Tavern, also just a little bit. Temple, like, sort of, maybe a little bit. A bit, tiny, wee, itty bitty bit. This is a lot to do. +3 global resolve? It's not crazy. There's Temple. I am probably going to be doing a lot more stacking in the hearth soon, given that I can't get below the threshold of 4 now. So maybe I do that. Year 8. I prefer to be on the cusp of winning by now, but too bad, I guess. What's your problem? Can't possibly be capped on biscuits. We're out of flour. Like, is it a throughput issue? I think it's just a throughput issue. Alright, we'll get another person on the rain mill then. Yeah, still have to stop woodcutting, for sure. Ooh, a little bit of reputation gain there too. Wonderful. How are we doing on tools, by the way? We have enough soon to get a cache. If I favor the foxes, we might actually win during the storm, which would be kind of funny. Do you happen to have 3 in storage? No, but you did just deliver 12 of them. So let's get you to ripping that open, and that's not gonna do it in time, unfortunately. Unless, of course, I sea marrow you. Going to the workplace. Oh, they working on it. Alright. Let's set. Where's our sea marrow? Do we have none? Do we really have none sea marrow? I guess we have none sea marrow. Well, nuts. I was hoping to shave a year off this. Oh well. It's fine. Sell that. Anyway, time to race towards a win. Spices again? Seems silly. I do like it when it's silly. Alright, year 9. Should win any second now. Yeah. Would have loved to have gotten that a little bit sooner, but yeah, you know. Not perfect. Anyway, got a bunch of deeds, have over 25, have at least 25 beavers, just made that. Statue of the Forefathers and Corrosive Torrent. The end! Easy. Let's go spend some of these delicious resources. And it looks like we have the ability to get another settlement in. What's this? Complete 2 Forbidden Glades, get 20 vegetables and planks. I'd love to, but I need to be at least somewhat inside of the Silver Seal soon. And I'm only gonna get one more settlement in. Maybe 2 if I'm extraordinarily lucky. So let's just get some caravan wagons going. And I guess we go to the Royal Woodlands again with the Ruined Armory this time. Because that will get us something. Sure will. And when that's done, we'll do the Sealed Forest. It's pretty good. Is this event anything that doesn't require a settlement? Nope. Fair enough. No, I definitely need to get the Silver Seal because I can't do anything with how short a cycle this is. Look at how short this cycle is. It's ridiculous. I need more time. God. Anyway, get some deeds. This might push me into the next level. Ooh, just got there. Nice. What do we unlock? Granary, very good building. Supplier, also pretty good. Sir Redwald is now a trader as well. Back to nature, can also be very good. Guilds have more blueprints. That's a cornerstone. Hauling cart cornerstone. Still no greenhouse unlock, unfortunately, but I guess we'll get there at some point. What do now? I only have enough for 1 upgrade. That sucks. I need more food. More food! A lot of good stuff I could get, but I think I'm trying my hardest to get this and this, more or less. So anything that works me towards that is probably fine. Let's get haulers for the warehouse. and call it okay. Could also do the daily expedition for some food, but like, I don't know. It is fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. We'll get more. We'll just have to unlock only one per game. That'll do. I don't have to go super crazy on it. Anything Lori can tell me? Tell me a story, Lori. A Lori story. A story, you say? Let me ask you something instead. Do you ever feel like she's too harsh on us? As if she's punishing for us for sins we never committed? Would we be better off without her iron grip around our throats? Like, both of these can be true. We can't survive without her, but also we could use some self-governance. Well, let's be rebellious. We should govern ourselves. You're not alone in this, you know. Many young viceroys quietly dream of a life without a despot ruling over them. Yeah, we should be free to become our own individual despots of our own individual settlements. That'll be way better. They're scattered and afraid, but they scheme day and night. They dream of a world without her. She was not always there. For a long, long time after the ancients left, we lived peacefully, in balance with nature and each other. My Nan spoke of her grandmother living with harpies and lizards under one roof. Harpies and lizards, mind you. The very notion. But as soon as the seals started breaking, everything changed. The forest, the storm, even the rain itself turned against us. And in the end, we turned against each other. Some say that you can find hope and solidarity in desperation. I say there's only ruthlessness and bitterness. Ah, look at me rambling again about days long past, like a fisherman's wife. Pay me no mind. Definitely don't mention anything about my thoughts of sedition to anybody who matters. Bye. Anyway, I guess I'll call it here. It was a good stream. I am flagging a little bit though, so I definitely am not up for another game or anything of the sort. Sorry for that. No one I'm following is raidable. That or the raid channel button's not working. Either way, I'm not going to bother raiding anybody in that case. So I'll just say, hey, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. And I hope you had fun. No stream tomorrow, unfortunately. I have other plans because it's New Year's. And I'm allowed to have a social life, as it turns out. You know, what do you know? It just do be like that. So yeah. Uh, there's a chance of a Monday stream. Uh, we're having a nice family dinner for New Year's actually. So I don't know how long that'll go and how coherent I'll be once it's done. But it's a maybe. But during the new year, I'll definitely have my normal streaming scheduled up by Tuesday, and we'll get back to, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that'll be fun. But for now, this is me logging off for possibly a day or two, and yeah, I won't see you till the New Year's probably. No, in fact, definitely. So hey, Happy New Year. Don't make any resolutions that put undue pressure on you, and don't stress out, because really, we're all just trying to be better, slowly, in little ways. And time passing is just a good excuse to reaffirm something. But always make sure to take care of yourself as well. This music is making me sentimental. Just give a Happy New Year! Maybe I'll sing Auld Lang Syne on Sunday or something. I don't know. That's not copywritten, right? Maybe. It's gotta be old enough. But whatever. I'm gonna now actually end the stream before I ramble for another 5 minutes. So, yeah. Take care. Take care and have a lovely New Year's. Peace.